Whew. Sun's bright and my glasses are dirty. All right. We're at a city park somewhere in Florida. I have eaten a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A and rubbed my eyes with the chicken spice, so not having a great time. Talon, you want to say hi to everybody? There's Talon. So impromptu live in the room, enjoying it. What do you think? I'm here to see what happens. Looks like somebody thought about joining, but then didn't. Or put the hat on. Keep the glare down. I need to get a new hat. That's crooked. I got two people watching. Who's hiding out there? Just me and Talon. Say hi, Talon. Hanging out at a city park. Oh, Justin and Christina, Suzanne, and New Horizons. Hello, hello, hello. That's funny. I says I got two people viewing and three people just popped up on the chat. Whatever. I'm not doing anything. I'm just kind of bored. Talon wanted to say hi to people, and whenever Talon wants to say hi, you got to take advantage because, hey, Gail, Papa Drew, I was told there'd be cake. The cake is gone. The cake had its demise last night at some point, but that doesn't mean we can't go to Aldi's and buy a new cake. Art of RV and hey, great job on the live stream last night too, by the way. That was a lot of fun. The timer was a brilliant idea, so good job on the inaugural one. But you're only doing that every 2 weeks, right? Every other week you're doing Art of RV, and you're doing every other week, right? If I remember correctly. And Papa Drew, yes, I know we need cake. That's where we're going to get. And so I got nothing going on here. Yes, I know. What a ripoff. No cake. Did have ice cream from Chick-fil-A a minute ago and also a spicy chicken sandwich. And then I made the mistake of rubbing my eye with the spicy whatever on my hand. So not crying, but it hurts. But again, the whole point of this is Talon. She wanted to say hello. Say hello, Talon. All your adoring fans. So we're hanging out at a city park in Orlando. We're back in Orlando. Shelly had some work to do. And so while she's working, telling her we're going to hang out at the park. And I was supposed to be on a work call, and my work call got canceled. So I figured I need to talk to somebody. So here we are. Papa Drew or Colt malt beer. No. Even though, what was it? Was it the Colt 45? Yeah, the Colt 45 commercials used to be cool, like back in the 70s, maybe the early 80s. Beer commercials used to be fun. A lot of commercials used to be fun. So how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? Is everybody work? Who is actually watching YouTube from work right now? A show of thumbs. And I say that because Talon doesn't have thumbs and she gets mad at me. Yep. Art of RV, and that's how you spell it. Talon. Just like the Talon on a like an eagle's claw or whatever. That's her name. So Justin or Christina's working. Suzanne just finished work. Maybe warn us when there's no cake and we can stock up. Suzanne, that's a great point. I apologize. So we need to we need to be more mindful of our audience. So there we go. So I apologize. I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube thing and cake. Hey, lucky dog. Wait a minute. This is a rare treat. You can see it's Talon. Say hi, Talon. Talon's not a big fan of sticking her head out the window when the calling Yellow Brick Road. Good morning. Enjoying the clear skies. Array here at Pilot's Knob near Winter Haven, California. Well, it's a beautiful sunny day here in Orlando. I can't do the RV Underway voice. I don't have the voice made for radio. I do have the face made for radio, but not the voice. But it is actually a beautiful day, a little breezy. It's supposed to be high in the, well, it's 83 degrees right now under partly cloudy skies with a slight chance of rain because it's always a slight chance of rain here in Central Florida. Cake and ice cream. Yep, can't go wrong there. Actually, we found a place near the Thousand Trails that we're staying at that has it's an orange grove, but they make their own ice cream. So we're going to go check that out probably today because they were closed yesterday. It looked pretty cool. They also have citrus-based, or not citrus-based, but well, some are citrus-based, but fruit-based wines. So we'll be checking that out as well. And let's see, I'm just trying to keep up with the chat here. Got the sunglasses on, so it's hard to read, but if I take sunglasses off, then I squint like crazy. Wow. Well, thanks for all for helping. Hey, Crystal's Pets. Gail Lynn, I don't think I said hello to you, but hello. New Horizon, another yucky rainy day in Pigeon Forge. Seriously, is it ever going to stop raining there? If you start seeing the animals going by 2 by 2, you know it's time to roll out quickly. Kyle, hey, you and Grandpa are watching? Hey, Dad. And hey, Kyle, of course, obviously. And yeah, Kyle Willis is my son. And of course, when he says Grandpa, that means my dad. So we're just hanging out in the park. Me being I love orange ice cream. Yeah, me too, man. The one thing I didn't get that I love to get when we go to Disney is they have a Dole Whip, which I don't like pineapple, but they have an orange citrus whip or orange whip. I don't know what they call it. Whip it good. I don't know. And so it's basically a Dole Whip, but instead of pineapple, it's orange. Man, that thing's good. It's like an orange creamsicle type stuff. So I love that. But didn't get one this time around, but who knows what we'll see at the citrus place is near Eustis. It's north of Eustis. I don't remember the name of the town. But hopefully we'll check that out tonight. So Kyle, what's up, Slow? I cannot believe how beautiful the weather is here. I mean, my phone, let me see here. I can pull up because we normally live in North Carolina. Yeah, well, it's actually 73 degrees in where we live at. And Kyle said we cut out. Slow mo, you're chilling. Yeah. Orange Julius, Art of RVing. Yes, loved Orange Julius. You can still find them at some Dairy Queens, but they are few and far between. But man, love me an Orange Julius. I could probably do a whole live stream on Orange Julius and orange ice cream and just sit here and eat it and make you guys hungry. Elvis is not alive. New Horizons. I don't know. If you saw movie Men in Black, it said Elvis is still alive. He didn't die. He just went home. Great movie, by the way. If you haven't seen Men in Black, really any of them except I don't know. I think that last one may not have been that great. but all the ones with Will Smith in them are good for sure. If I'm missing anybody here, I'm sorry. This is the bonus Our Epic RV Adventure live stream. I was going to do this. Hey, Ken. I was going to do this driving down the road, but man, traffic around Orlando is crazy, and sometimes it takes two people to watch what's going on and keep everybody safe. So we decided not to live stream, and I apologize for the beep beep beep, because every now and then I got to keep. I'm using the Wi-Fi, and also got to turn it on. Justin and Christina, yeah. I watched that last one, and I had high hopes for it, and I really wanted to like it, but I just couldn't bring myself to like it either. Oh, Charlie, I miss you. Sorry, RV Ashes in April. Hello. Lucky Dog Productions. Yes. I don't know how you say that name. That's where the orange place is I was talking about. Yeah, so we're gonna check that out. We may just do we'll probably shoot at least an Instagram video for that. Check out the Instagram video we posted yesterday. It's also on our Facebook page. Both of them is Our Epic RV Adventure. So either facebook.com/ourepikrv or instagram.com/ourepikrvadventure. We actually went to a really cool place to eat, owned by an Army vet. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it because I don't want to spoil it, because we were going to go in and do some filming and talk to the owner and hear a little bit of his story. I'm pretty certain it's going to be a tearjerker type of video. So go ahead and get your tissues ready. Hopefully we'll be able to film that over the next few days and get that out by the weekend. See you later, RVN. Take it easy. Slow Momentum. Should we get t-shirts? What kind of t-shirts? For what? You should at least have a t-shirt on. At least have a shirt on. I'm wearing my Duck Dynasty t-shirt, Duck Commander t-shirt that I got almost a year ago now when we went and visited their facilities there. Charles, it's 4 degrees Celsius here. No. That is just way too cold. There is no reason to be in that cold weather. Charles, where are you? Where are you located? What city and state or province are you located in? How are you going to post Slow Momentum's hair? He doesn't have any. Oh, you're in England, Charles. Okay, cool. Awesome. One of the places I always wanted to visit but hadn't made it to yet. Closest I've come to England is flying over it on the way to, or flying by it on the way to Germany, or going to the UK pavilion at Epcot at Disney. Oh, that's north of England. Okay. Yes, he used to have hair. He also had, yeah. Suburban Florida outdoors. Hello. 28 degrees Fahrenheit in Montreal today. Justin, Christina, you just need to hurry up and get the van ready to roll and head south. I mean, that's really all I can tell you. South is where it's at. So does anybody have any special Valentine's Day plans coming up? Who knows that Valentine's Day is just in a few days? Apparently the commercials I see on TV is you're not supposed to buy cards or chocolates anymore. I'm talking to just buy cards or chocolates for your special female someone. You're supposed to buy them jewelry. At least that's what the commercials on TV are telling me. You're supposed to buy jewelry. Yeah, Suburban Florida outdoors, 81 here today. Yes, it's in Orlando right now, according to the clock on my dash. So we're fishing for Valentine's Day. That's a good idea. This is an interesting park I'm sitting at. I've got somebody blasting rap music a few feet away on one side. I've got a dumpster that actually the wind's blowing through the dumpster to me right now. And then behind me is an elementary school with screaming kids. So hopefully you can't hear all of that, but that's the smells, the aromas, and the sounds I'm getting. I usually get Christina a dozen chocolate roses. Oh, nice. Good job, Justin. You're a good man. New Horizons, we never do Valentine's Day anymore. Instead, we just use that money for trips. Yeah, I mean, no offense to anybody, but I don't. How do I put it? I'm not a big fan of greeting card company holidays. That's what I call them. You know, just an excuse to sell a greeting card. And luckily, Shelly's the same way. While we want to see you break dance, do the worm for us, Papa Drew. No, you don't want to see that. Back in my younger days, when I was a champion break dancer, yeah, no kidding. But the cane here kind of limits my break dancing. Of course, I guess I could break dance on the cane. Uh-oh. Talon is up again. Let's check this out. There's Talon. There's the Talon in her natural habitat. Looking out the window again. This is so rare. She does not usually stick her head out the window. I had a service dog before Talon, and his name was David. And you couldn't keep David from sticking his head out the window. He didn't care. So Shelly Willis is in the call. See what he does when I'm at work? And I started this live stream off saying, I'm at work. You're at work. If you're at work, why are you on my live stream? Justin never buy cards. We may go out to dinner. Yep. Suburban Florida outdoors. Valentine's Day is creepy. Last thing I want around when thinking of romance is a fat toddler in diapers with a weapon coming at me. You know what? That's a really good point. I mean, and we got to think about where these mascots or whatever you want to call them come from. No, I kind of feel like slow momentum here because I'm sitting in my car. I'm not in a truck. I'm in an small SUV, but when I'm broadcasting, did I have a Talon sighting again? Talon, what are you doing? There she is. Can't help it. She looks way better than me. I don't. Oh, there we go. I'm just using the mic. I see people talking about the microphone. Oh, Papa Drew, I know you can pole dance for us. Please hang from that. It would be epic. Yeah, it would be epic, but I don't think there's enough people here to help me get up off the ground. And Talon will just look at me. Actually, Talon would just lay down beside me. He's like, "Oh, we're gonna lay down here now? Cool. I'll just lay." So that's what Talon will do. New Horizons says she's got a microphone that Papa Drew recommended for her phone. I don't know what microphone that is, but if it's the Fi-Fi wireless microphone for under $40 on Amazon that Papa Drew recommended, and I wholeheartedly endorse that. I actually have that microphone with me, but I didn't plug it in, so I'm just using the microphone and the built-in microphone and webcam that's on my laptop, on my HP Pavilion X360 laptop. I've got 11 people in the room. Wow, have I missed anybody? Over the Hill RV. Hello. Dreaming Outland RV. Are you on your phone? No, I'm on my laptop. I just said that too, so I don't know what there. And I know there's a delay between the chat and me talking. Usually, the talking is behind the chat, which makes it even weirder. So, oof. And we got bugs. But we have a fun-filled day planned today. We are working all day, and maybe this afternoon we'll go to that orange citrus place I was talking about earlier, since Shelly's online now. So if you haven't already subscribed to our page, please take the time to subscribe to our page. Hit that thumbs up button on this and every single video you watch. Give us a meaningful comment. We'd love to interact with you. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll know when crazy things like impromptu live streams come up. Or as Shelly likes to call them, Michael getting his fix because he's having withdrawals. New Horizons. Can I use it with my Osmo Mobile 2? The connection is covered up with the gimbal. Yeah, since I'm not sure what microphone you're talking about, that's a big problem with using the gimbals. Depending on the phone you're using and how they're connected, is that you may be covering up the connector for the phone. There are ways around it. They may be a little bit convoluted, but you can actually get a Bluetooth adapter for really any headset, and they're about that big around and about that deep. So, and most of them have a clip, so you can like clip them on your shirt. And they're a Bluetooth adapter, and you plug in your headphones or your microphone into that adapter, and then you can connect via Bluetooth to your phone. And they're on Amazon, for $20 or less. And just look up, Bluetooth adapter or wireless or headphone Bluetooth adapter, something like that, and you'll find them. I used to have one because I had a really nice pair of, not a nice pair. Well, hi, Talon. There's my girl. I used to have a pair of wired headphones that I really liked a lot when I went running, but I wanted the Bluetooth connectivity, so I found them on Amazon, and they're really cheap. They should work with any wired microphone as well. So might have to check that out. Now that's giving me an idea. So I might have to go purchase one of those to see if we can hook up the Fi-Fi wireless microphone to that, because that would actually be pretty cool and not have to have a bunch of stuff hanging off your phone. The problem with hooking up anything to your phone when you're using a gimbal, because it does throw off the balance, and if it's unsecured, it could really mess up the balance. Hi, Kristen Nomad. It's about time now. Hello. I'm having a hard time seeing what's in the chat, so I do apologize if I miss you, because the glare on the screen here and the fact I have my sunglasses on and my eyesight's going bad anyway, because I'm getting old. Yep, Talon's the best. She just is, right, Talon? And when you can get her to show up on camera, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty epic, actually. But suburban Florida outdoors, yeah, I love citrus centers around here. Yep, that's true. I do too. You all right, Talon? So I see some people in here I haven't seen before or I don't recognize before. So thank you for showing up. Look around for the if anybody's new here, look around at all the people that are in the chat, and if you highlight their chat, you'll see three dots on the right hand side. You can click on that and click on the link to go to their channel. Check out their channel. Give them some love. Give them a watch. Give them be a friend with them. See if they have some content you like. You need a right angle and move the phone over a little. Okay. Papa Drew's tech support in the house here, I guess. Oh, your gimbal covers up. Okay. I know our gimbal it just holds the sides of the phone. So the top and bottom are both free, which is actually kind of nice. But we haven't tried to hook up any type of microphone to it yet. But like I said earlier, it will throw off the balance. So you'll have to play with the balance of the phone. Yeah. Suburban Florida Outdoors. Our bulldog Lily has a fan club. We got recognized from our channel, our local rural king. So cool. Asked for my So I may have just dropped away right now because I realized that my Wi-Fi died. So hopefully I'm back. You can see me. But as I was saying, yeah, that's pretty cool. You know, you're big timing when you've got the getting autographs at the Royal King. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm lagging. I'm using the AT&T wireless connection inside of my car right now. And I don't know if I was actually lagging just a second ago, Justin, or if because the actual car shut off, so the Wi-Fi stopped altogether. So hopefully I'm good now, and hopefully I'm back. I actually tried to do this one here directly from YouTube, and it wouldn't let me do it, this live stream, which is weird. It went through everything and just says connecting to your streaming source, and I don't know if that's because I'm using StreamYard now, but actually this event in YouTube, and it would never connect. I could never bring up and go live, so I deleted it and went into StreamYard. So, which is weird because the very first live stream I ever did, which was a test, I did it directly from YouTube.com on my laptop. But I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, got another Talon photo bomb. I'll have to post a picture on our Instagram and Facebook page of Talon. We had I think it was last year. All of our kids, when we went to Disney when the kids were little, we had the silhouettes made of them when they were little, and we just had them redone within the past year, 12 to 18 months. A Food and Adventurous Life, hello. And so we also had Talons done a few months back as well, and it's probably the coolest silhouette done. The way they do it at Disney, they actually do it freehand. The guy's got the black construction paper and it with a pair of scissors, and he just freehands cutting it to make the make the silhouettes. So I'll post a picture of hers because hers is awesome. Papa Drew wants to know how we're doing lives under 1,000 subs. It's actually pretty easy. You can do lives with under 1,000 subs. Well, you can do it from youtube.com. You can't do it from your phone because that's where I first did it. And if you're using I'm using StreamYard right now. StreamYard or Streamlabs, you can also live stream. I can live stream from my phone. I've done it as a test. I haven't done it as a live, but Streamlabs, it's an app. You can you can live stream from your phone, and I did that a couple of weeks ago for about 5 minutes just to see if it would work, and it worked. New Horizons finally got 1,000 watch hours. Still a long way to go. Yep. That's true. I'm way behind you. I saw that Endless RVing posted they've hit the 1 million watch minute mark, and so I just did the math for fun. We are about 999,000 or something behind them in watch minutes. Rev Tommy Two-Tone, hello. Damon Bach, hello. How you guys doing? So yeah, it's actually real easy to live stream with under 1,000 subs. What kind of irritates me is we've got this GoPro Hero 8 Black that has the ability to do live streaming, but it won't work unless you do have that 1,000 subs. And we're about 600 and some odd away from 1,000 subs, so we got a long way to go. Grammy, I know I'm butchering that name and I apologize. Patterson, good evening from Scotland. A caravanning couple and their dog. Awesome. Well, welcome. Welcome. Hey, there's my dog. Say hi, Talon. Okay, Talon's not in the mood. See, when I first started this, he was all up looking around, photobombing me and everything else. Now, no Talon. The Gypsy Child. Hey, you called. Yep. We are impromptu live. Just to give you a quick recap, Shelly is working at a local community college right now, and Talon and I are hanging out at a city park somewhere in Orlando at an undisclosed location. It is currently 83 degrees, breezy, and slightly cloudy. Papa Drew's, I am 9 subs away from our family 1,000. Okay, in all seriousness, if there's anybody in here that does not subscribe to Papa Drew's channel, please go to Papa Drew's channel right now and subscribe, because he's got awesome content and he's funny. Justin, if you're still around, can you throw a link to Papa Drew's channel up for me, please? Yeah, Papa Drew's got some great stuff. If it's reviewing cool cordless microphones, having fallen out of buildings, fun live stream chats. I mean, he is the total package. He's got it all. The impromptu live is great. Thanks. It's about time now. I actually had a work call scheduled, and then like 5 minutes before the call was supposed to start, it got moved to Friday. I'm like, well, I don't have anything else to do now, and I'm ready to talk. So let's talk. See, and also, if Papa Drew can get to over 1,000 during this live stream, he promised me a new car. So, and y'all heard it here first, so you know it's the truth. So if he reneges on it, he'll have to go to jail for lying. Beyond Beauty 3, hello. You had some tough trivia questions the other night, Beyond Beauty. Shelly was actually the one in the chat, but she kept asking me this question, that, and a lot of them I didn't know, and I'm about as trivial of a person as you can get, and I didn't know. Howling Funner Adventures, hey there, how's it going? Yeah, New Horizons has a good question. Papa Drew, when are you going live again? It's been a while. So when is the next live sighting of Papa Drew? And I'll be honest with you, I'm going to sit here and talk about Papa Drew for a second. I honestly thought he was a lot bigger channel when I first started looking at his videos, simply because of the production quality and the content and everything else like that. I thought he would have a lot more followers. And when I saw how many he did, I was like, wow, this is talk about an underrated channel. And there's a lot of underrated channels on here that are actually starting to finally get some love. I know, and that's a good thing. Hey, Nomadic Hippie, what's up? Spur of the moment live stream, man. You have no idea. I mean, I think you're the master at that, or actually, Rocky at RV Kids TV is the master at spur of the moments lately. But yeah, we just doing a spur of the moment. You're stuck in a hotel in Mississippi with bad interwebs. That almost sounds like the beginning of a bad movie. So, just for fun, is there anybody out there who would like to join this live stream? Since I had nothing to talk about, I don't want to sit here and. If anybody would like to join me in this live stream, There's the link. Click on the link and you can hang out with Talon and I. And we are behind. I can tell you right now, Shelly's been doing a good job of trying to keep up with everybody's videos. I am doing a bad job of it. And the campground we're at actually has pretty crappy Wi-Fi. If you were on the live stream we did on Sunday, I told you that I think I told you. They don't have free Wi-Fi there. You have to pay for it. So I went ahead and paid for $15 for a week. And I was getting 1 megabyte download speed and 0.08 upload. 0.08. That is not good. The Visible Phone, which is our main internet source, which we're paying $25 a month for, usually is really good, but we're in a bad area, so it's not that great. It could probably work for live streaming. Uh-oh, here he comes. Let's see how this works. What's up, Papa?
Hey, what's going on? I got my stylish beanie on today.
What's not happening is I don't hear a thing. So hang on a second.
Can you hear me?
This may or may not work because I do not have headphones. So we may be getting some bad. Once you start talking, it may be starting to reverberate back. But I can see you. Can you talk to me?
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3.
Yeah, I hear you. Are we hearing any feedback? Anybody out there? Because I do not have headphones, so I apologize.
Let's see. Live chat. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear and see you. Yep, we hear you both. It's about time now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're live from Mississippi, where they put the sweet in tea and the dental program in your pocket.
Are you in northern or southern Mississippi, or is it all southern Mississippi?
I'm up here in northern Mississippi.
Okay.
We're up here where the flooding is. We almost sunk a truck yesterday at our loading dock. That was epic.
I saw those pictures on Facebook, man. That was pretty unreal.
That trucker was pissed. He was very upset at me. And I'm like, dude, I didn't know there was going to be a flash flood. How did I know? He goes, it's coming up past my steps. I'm moving. I don't blame him.
Whatever.
That's a $150,000 truck.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean,
move that too. How you been, man?
Pretty good. Oh, speaking of impromptu live streams, RV Kids TV just showed up. What's up, guys?
They're great. So where are you at right now?
I am in an undisclosed city park in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, it's nicer than what it is here. It's raining, and look, I even have to wear a beanie. Is it stylish though?
It is very stylish. Yeah, it's 83 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, just enough so you don't start sweating too bad. A little overcast, so the sun's not beating down on you. So yeah, I would call this optimal weather conditions right here. This is hammock weather. This is what I call hammock weather. You know what I'm saying? Get the hammock out and take a nap.
Yeah, over here it's raining. I'm standing in the warehouse. Everybody's at lunch right now, so I'm able to sneak away and do a live. But my hotel, the internet just is horrible, so I can't do anything. But we're filming. We just did a really good meetup. I drove, 300 miles to go hang out with Galleon Adventures.
Oh, and cool. Then, that's a good channel too.
Yeah, they're awesome. And they're super nice people. They're the same they are on YouTube as they are in real life. And then since I have the rental with unlimited miles, we jumped back in the car after I drove 4.5 hours to another 2 hours to the St. Louis Arch, and we filmed there. Wow.
Okay, see, that's the kind of crazy stuff I would do.
Yeah, it's I said, hold my beer. I got this. They were so nice. They drove down to southern Mississippi or southern Missouri and brought their camper so I could spend the night there. That's how nice these people are.
That's cool. All right. We have a Captain Jack Scrapper sighting, so everybody watch yourselves.
Uh-oh. Ahoy, mate. And then from there we went into Illinois just because to say we went into Illinois. So I hit 5 states in one day.
Sweet. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, why not? Oh, and then we went to the Castle of White.
Not a fan. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan.
We don't have them back in California. So, of
Yeah.
course, me being Papa Drew, I had to bring the video camera, and I'll put a
Sure.
video up for that. But the guy at the counter didn't know whether to throw me out or serve me sliders.
Now Shelly loves the castle. I mean, she's from Dayton, Ohio, so that's kind of Castle Central, I think. But me, not a fan. I want if I want a burger, I want a burger. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. Well, I was blowing the bed sheets off. You know what I'm saying? That night.
Well, yeah.
The next day, the
Did you
Castle of White made another visit.
did you get the onion rings too?
Oh yeah, I got the onion rings.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
I got the fries, and their milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
it's rough going down and worse coming back.
It was. The hotel's not happy with me.
Just leave a nice tip to the maids, you know.
I will. Oh,
And the same goes for everybody else out there. Please don't forget to tip your servers at the end of the evening.
And try the veal.
Yeah, try the veal. It's delicious.
Oh man. So what do you got going on for the rest of the day? Come on,
The rest of the
hear your itinerary.
Sure. I don't know. Shelly drugged me along on this adventure here where she had to work. We're about an hour away from our RV campground right now. She's like, oh, we can just get down to Orlando. I got to work for a couple of hours, and then maybe we can go hit Disney or something like that. And I was like, I don't know.
You gonna film down there at Disney?
We didn't do a lot of filming when we were here last week at Disney. We were just having fun, because it's like when we were at the RV show in Tampa, we didn't do filming there because I think that's well filmed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, does YouTube really need the 40 millionth and one video on Disney, from a small little YouTube channel? Nah. So we just had fun.
There you go. Just enjoy the moment. That's
exactly.
When we were at our meetup at Courtside, I didn't pull out the camera that much and film. And there were other channels out there going, Drew, why aren't you filming and stuff? And I'm like, I'm just kind of enjoying everybody's company and getting to know everybody for who they really are. And just kind of in awe, because there were some bigger channels out there and there were some smaller channels, but everybody was just like, dude, they were cool people. And I was like, I don't want to film. I don't want to stick cameras in people's faces. Yeah. I want to get to know the people that are really on the YouTube channels, That's
exactly the way it was here in Florida at the RV show. I mean, we had the big dogs, the Roads We Roam, Endless RVing was hanging out with us, but I mean, everybody we ran into, we met up with Matt from Matt's RV Review. If you haven't checked out his channel, even if you're not looking to buy an RV, he's funny. It's a great channel. And, we met Phil and Stacy from You Me and the RV, another great channel, even though they're Navy people. But they're just great people too. That's the thing that I'm learning about the whole YouTube community. It doesn't seem to matter for the most part. I mean, there's always you're always going to have the one people, right? Yeah, I got that going on too here.
Yeah, well, this is the Marine Corps grub.
Yeah, I know
I wasn't allowed to do this in the Marines. Now I can.
Just about every person I know that's no longer in the Marines has a long beard. It's like making up for lost time. Making up for lost time.
It is. I'm gonna braid it. I keep telling my wife, and she keeps telling me she's gonna cut it off at night. She's not happy with that.
Well, you never want to hear the words "I'm going to cut it off at night" coming from your wife. That's just all I got to say to that.
Little bobbit.
but to get it back to the clean version of the show.
Yeah, exactly.
While we're probably just going to hang around here a little bit, and hey, I bought a drone. And it's going to be here on Friday, so I'm excited about that. There's my news.
Oh, that's cool. I love drones.
Yeah,
I love me a good drone.
I had a drone that I bought like years ago from Bass Pro Shop, and the best I could do with it in the house was get it to fly up and hit the ceiling fan. So I'm hoping for better things with this one, but that cost, I think, $40. This drone cost a little bit more than $40.
Yeah, I was filming some B-roll down in Long Beach in on one of the inlets, the bays where there's a lot of canals and stuff. And
Yeah.
I check every time I fly because I want to fly responsibly.
Sure.
Right. So it said it was cool to fly there. So I popped the drone up and somebody had put up a geofence. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's an electronic fence that will stop the drones. Well, I'm over the bay and the drone hits a geofence, makes a right turn, and then starts heading down the bay without me in control. That's a $2,000 drone. I was like,
no.
Come back. No, bad drone. So the return to home button is your friend.
Yeah. I was watching, it's been a while, not that long ago, I was watching Nomadic Fanatic, and his drone crashed and burned in the river.
I saw that episode.
Yeah, you saw that?
Swimming? Yeah, he went swimming for it.
I thought Eric was going to cry, and I don't blame him. It's like,
Rev Tommy Two Tone Semper Fi, brother, former Marine. Yeah. We're family. So
I didn't think there was such a thing as a former Marine.
There is. We're all former Marines. You know, we
I was once a Marine, always a Marine.
Yeah, it's kind of that we, got to have permission to die kind of thing.
Yeah, when I joined the Air Force, I told my uncle, who was a retired gunny, and because he didn't get enough of the URA stuff, he was also a teacher at a military school for like 20 or 30 years, just to keep it going, right? So he never cut it. So he always had the same haircut. He had the gunny haircut his entire life. And so when I told him, I said, I just thought I would just go ahead and join the Air Force. And he just looked at me and said, well, if that's the best you can do.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there's my dad was in the Air Force, so I got a little bit of Air Force in me too. So it's good to go. Yeah. My dad was a C-130 pilot over in Vietnam.
Shelly wants to know where I'm parked. Shelly, are you done? Are you ready for me to come pick you up? Because I'm not in the parking lot. You can call me, Shelly.
I keep trying to pull that with my kids at the RV park by leaving them behind, but those Rangers chase us down and stop us. We try. I'm just kidding. All the hate mail, please don't send it to me. Don't do that.
All right. You guys are going to have to drive with me. Is that okay?
Do I need a seatbelt?
So put your seatbelt on.
Does this thing have airbags?
Yes, it does.
I love the t-shirt, brother.
Duck Commander.
There you go.
Yeah, we had a good time. We visited there. My son-in-law graduated from basic training in San Antonio, the Air Force, and on the way back, we just went through West Monroe, and checked it out. It was a good time. All right, we are off to pick up Shelly. Everybody buckled up?
Can we stop and get something to eat? I'm hungry.
Nope. We already ate Chick-fil-A before we got here, so you should have placed your order then.
And you don't have any cake.
We are out of cake at the moment, and we're out. We still have some goat milk ice cream.
Oh, there you go. Cool. I like me some goat milk.
And I am seriously considering going back to that Harvest Host next week to get more, because we have to go. We're here at the RV park we're at. We're here for 2 weeks, and then we're going down to Sarasota for a Tiffin rally, and we had to basically drive right by that goat farm again. So maybe doing another live from the goat farm.
You just got to make sure it's a female goat you're trying to milk.
Yeah, they actually do not have any male goats there because because they're trying to do some population control at the moment. It was just too much work for them because of all the birthings and all that other stuff.
Got it. Got it. Keep your eye on the road, your hands on the wheel. Good job.
Hands on the wheel. 10-2, right? 10-2.
10-2. When I was in Japan, I had to take a driver's test to run the Marines all over Japan, and it's a lot different than over here. You drive on the other side of the road.
Yep.
And we had 3 on the tree.
Cool. That's old, man.
Yeah, in a Toyota pickup truck. And the whole time, my Japanese instructor was screaming at me, "Stay reffed, more reffed, keep more reffed." So we come up to a four-way intersection, and I said, in America, it's the person who gets there first or the person on the right that goes first. I go, how does it work in Japan? He goes, oh, person with most guts go first. I understand. So that was interesting driving overseas. That's a true story there from Papa Drew.
Yeah, I was stationed in Korea, and we kind of didn't really have to follow the traffic laws when we were in government vehicles. We could just do what we wanted to do. And my first experience with that was we were driving up north, and we were on a toll road, and we went through the toll booth about 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, I did that in Japan. They get mad.
And I still haven't recovered from that pucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went over to Korea for vacation. Korea is a wild place, man. If you've never been there, you need to go to Korea because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The bar we were in, we were drinking dollar beers that were the size of my arm.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
the lights went down. We were drinking. We were hammered. The lights turned off. It came back up and it was adult club. I was like, this is the coolest bar I've ever been in.
Yeah. In typical military fashion, I was stationed stateside for over 5 years. And as soon as I get married, they give me orders to go to Korea by myself.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you couldn't bring your spouse over?
No, I couldn't. Nope. It was a remote tour.
Oh, that sucks.
But it was cool because I had a pair of boots made. Boots, jungle boots made, custom made to my feet. The guy got out drew an outline of my feet, made measurements. So I had a pair of custom made jungle boots. I paid $25 for them.
Exactly. The thing was we were down there, and it's like a big flea market down in Busan.
Yeah.
The big thing was leather jackets, and they would take lighters and say, if it's real leather, it doesn't burn. So they're all burning leather jackets down there. I don't know why, but that was their whole way of selling them. It was a lot of fun because the dollar was just killing their currency, so you could buy anything you wanted, and it was like cheap.
Yeah, that's the way it was when I was there too.
What years were you there?
I was there. I think it was 93 to 94.
That's when I went over there. So we were stationed in the same place. We were chewing the same dirt.
Yeah, I was at Osan, but luckily for my job, we traveled all over the peninsula. So I went all the way up to the DMZ, all the way down south to Daegu, Punsan, Red Cloud, Yongsan. Went everywhere all the time. So it was pretty cool. Got to see the Chosan Reservoir.
Oh, that's cool.
That was going to the Chosan Reservoir. Talk about a surreal place.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I'm getting employees coming back in, so I got to sign off. But it's been fun chatting with you, man. Yeah, we'll do it again.
Yep. Take it easy, bro. Peace.
Peace, love, and hippies. And remember, I love you.
Yep.
And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
See you, Papa. All right, we are almost to Shelly. So hopefully everybody's hanging on with me here. And then if you hang with me now, you're really going to get a treat because you're going to get to hear Shelly yell at me for doing a live stream. Right, Talon? So she thinks I have a condition where I'm an addict or something, but I'll do live streams. We're only doing 2 a week right now because, Shelly, if you're listening, I'm pulling right up to the front of the library, by the way. We're doing 2 right now because we're just trying to figure out a good time slot. Because we thought because of the schedule that Jerry sent us that Papa Drew was doing the same time slot we were, and we definitely didn't want to step on him because we knew he'd get a bigger crowd than us, and a lot of the same people would want to watch both. So the only thing left at the time was that early Friday afternoon slot. So we're still trying to figure it out. So here is Shelly, and she is watching us. So hang on while we situate things. Stand by. This is where Shelly drives and I get scared. So hang on, I got to change seats.
Goodness. Hello, everyone.
So what am I sitting on?
I'm dizzy now. Watching you get in the car.
Whoa. Sorry, everybody. I'm sitting on my headphones too. All right, and we're back. We have no idea where we're going. And if anybody else wants to jump in, there's the link.
I think we should go to the pet.
Shelly wants to go shopping. Jerry Holly says hello.
Hello.
You said it to you. You didn't say it to.
I'm going to say, too, that I'm going to get mad about the live stream because Jurgen has I got to move. Jurgen has a self-help group, I think. He posted about the live stream.
Oh. Excuse me. Oh, hang on. Hello.
Hi, dear customer. This is an automatic message. Your electric service has a disconnection notice due to lack of payment. To process your payment, please.
So apparently my electric service is getting ready to be disconnected for lack of payment. Which I was 100% expecting my car warranty to be expired. So that's on me. So anybody else getting the your electric's going to be disconnected call today, or is that just me? Oh, Jerry said he said hello to me also. I missed it. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard to multitask here.
Now you understand what it's like to do a live in the RV as we're going on the road and having to do all this stuff.
Fishing trucker, hello.
Hello, fishing trucker.
It's bumpy here on this college campus too. About every 2 to 3 feet is a pretty big speed bump. So. RV Adventure Couple, what's everyone up to? Or what's up, everyone? Apparently, everyone's up to watching me and Shelly now and Talon drive around. Talon was actually getting up, walking around, sticking her head out the window. She was photobombing me in the back. Seriously, yeah.
I'll have to go back and look. I couldn't watch the whole thing.
But now, Talon's back to her natural state.
I feel like Captain Jack. I mean, he just gets in his truck and drives. And, I feel like that. We're just around.
So we are apparently going to be heading, even though Shelly doesn't know where we're going exactly, but she wants to go to the outlets here at Disney.
Who doesn't want to go to the
Orlando
warehouse when you're here?
So got 14 people in the room so far. Oh, Captain Jack, sorry, buddy. I just saw you there. Let me bring you on.
Yeah. Hello, Captain Jack.
Had a glare on my screen, so it's kind of hard to see things. Ahoy, matey. Can you hear me?
Ahoy. Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good. I just tried out my non-glare sunglasses. Hello?
How did they work?
No, they don't. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take them back. Let me show you here. I'll just.
Oh, that's awful darn sexy there, Cam Jack.
Well, thank you, but they're not working. Oh well. Eventually, I'll find something that does work.
See, I got these off of Amazon. They are pretty good on non-glare, and they fit over the glasses.
Those are Lassie watchers.
Yeah.
They don't know you're looking at them.
Exactly. No, Horizon said, don't leave us in the trunk this time. That's a Shelly thing.
Shelly thing. I didn't leave everybody in the trunk.
So since we're doing weather reports today, Captain Jack, how's the weather where you're at?
We are at 25, and it's supposed to snow here pretty soon.
Ooh. Well, that's about 60 degrees colder than we are right now. So,
and
Fahrenheit too.
I'm about to do another dash cam. Everybody seems to like them, so
yeah. See ya. It's about time now. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I think everybody likes your driving down the road talking videos, Captain Jack.
Who would have thought? I thought
the same thing when we did it going to Disney. I was like, Charlie was like, nobody's going to watch this. And
we had a blast.
It was fun. Yeah.
Try these a minute.
Hey, there you go.
I still got to tilt my head down. Oh, well. I'll come up with a solution eventually.
Yeah. So we are 12 minutes away from the Florida Outlet Mall. We'll be spending my money.
So what are you getting, groceries?
No. Probably some we don't need.
You never know what they're going to have. It's kind of a gamble. It's like when you go thrift store shopping, and I love to do thrift store shopping. It's kind of a gamble. You never know if there's going to be good stuff in there, or if it's all just going to be like, I don't have little kids anymore, so buying, princess dresses and pirate swords.
Oh yeah.
They're not what I need right at the moment, but I don't know. We'd use a pirate sword. It's all about. A pirate sword. That could be like good security, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Maybe you could find some little miniature ones that don't weigh anything and hang them off the drone.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Good idea.
And then film the drone with the little scabbards or knives hanging down.
I don't think Friday's going to come quick enough. That would be
awesome. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend. Also, and since we're doing weather checks, we might as well do a gas check too. Price for regular gasoline here at the Speedway is $2.22 a gallon.
I haven't been to town yet, but yesterday we were at $2.12.
Wow!
And diesel came down too. They were down to $2.69, so that wasn't bad.
Yeah, our daughter's in Texas, and she said a couple of days ago it was $1.97.
Can you believe that? That's great. 20 years ago we would have screamed about it.
Yeah, well, I know. Well, it wasn't long. It was 8 or 9 years ago. Regular gas was over $3 in most places.
Yeah, when we had that recession, we were all the way at $4. That was horrible.
If you want to see something that really hurts your feelings, take a look at how much of that price of the gallon of gas is actually taxes, and you realize that gas really isn't that expensive. It's the taxes that kill you.
Exactly, and they still don't fix the damn potholes.
No.
They have the longest lights here in Florida.
Ooh, Rev Tommy Two Tones is $1.98 in Alabama. We're going to be in Alabama in about 3 weeks, so hopefully it'll be even less than that when we get there.
You just gave it away. Now Alabama heard this, and they're going to raise prices just as you're getting there.
I probably
would not shock me a bit. Not a bit at all.
Susan's worried we're going to all get left in the trunk.
Yeah, well, just better be on your best behavior, is all I can say.
Moi?
Well, we're still trying to clean up the mess that James made in the trunk, so.
I know.
Aw. By the way, he's not feeling well, so let's give him prayer. Let's give him prayers that he gets feeling better soon.
Yeah, let's hope he feels better soon.
Yeah.
So if anybody has his email or contact information, just drop a note, tell him you're thinking about him.
Yeah,
hope he feels better.
Don't call him on the phone.
Don't call him. No, don't call him.
No.
No, shoot him a text, shoot him an email. Don't call.
Yep.
I can't blame him. When I don't feel good, I don't want to take phone calls either.
Nope.
Right. Yeah.
Yep, I pretty much agree.
Mr. and Mrs. Crab. Has anybody ever eaten at a Mr. and Mrs. Crab? We are seeing them all over. Never heard of them, but now we're seeing them. I don't know. Are they a like fast food crab place?
Some kind of weird chain, I guess. Picking you the pieces. Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah.
Picking up the pieces. There we go.
We've gotten some really neat new channels going with us, and I am so excited being able to see their stuff.
Cam Jack, hang on. Things may get a little weird here because I'm bringing in Mr.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Cam Jack, hang on.
No problem.
Things may get a little weird here because I'm bringing in Mr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we're getting a lot of feedback now.
We suddenly have an echo.
It just went away.
It was on my end.
Okay. I learned just before I came into the house here, I clicked off the other feed.
Yeah.
So, got to remember that.
Even on StreamYard, when somebody brings you in, you got to shut the original StreamYard down.
Yeah.
So Jared, do we have a new list?
We did with a couple of changes on it. Need to get that sent out. James has been doing those sending out, but he hadn't been feeling very good. So
I did some editing on the last one, but I didn't send it back yet. It was just a couple typos. Uh-oh, where'd Jerry go?
Hey, we lost Jerry. I guess he didn't appreciate you complaining about the typos.
Well, that was fast.
Did not realize he was so sensitive. Now you know.
I see other people's mistakes, but I do not see my own. Until it's too late, I've already clicked on enter, Whoops.
Yeah. All right. I guess he's coming back.
It's too late. I've already clicked on
all right. You're back.
I apologize, Jerry.
no, it was my hit the wrong
I
button.
guess he's coming back.
Too late.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm trying to pull the schedule up here.
Okay, hang on, everybody. We're trying to pull into McDonald's.
I thought she said you were supposed to eat at home.
I have on work clothes, and I want to put on my shorts and a t-shirt because it's like 80-something degrees. So
Yeah, hang on a second.
Oh. See, now if you were in the RV, you wouldn't have to stop anywhere. Oh, goodness.
He must be ordering his food.
No, I think, well, I don't, maybe. I thought.
Hey.
You're back.
I'm back.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah, I was trying to pick up some trash, and I actually clicked out on my own live stream. That's how bad my feelings were hurt. I just had to leave my own live stream.
That's okay. Jerry was handling things great. I didn't hear him say a damn thing, but he was handling it.
Well, not saying anything is probably better than what I say most of the time. So.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We got some new people in here picked up today.
There's a lot of new people. I'm really impressed, and I haven't said it in a while, but for everybody who's new in here, thank you, number one. And number two, I'm sorry if I missed it because it's hard for me to read the screen with the glare. And number three, look around, and if there's nobody you recognize on here, click on those three dots next to their name wherever they're typing in, and click on the go to their channel button. Give them a like if you like what you see. Give them a chance. Watch a video. Leave a meaningful comment. Hit that thumbs up button. Or if you don't like what you see, hit the thumbs down button twice. If you don't get that joke, that's okay. And ring that bell. Get a notification. Especially ring the bell for us because hey, you just never know when there might be a live stream dropping.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not as bad as Jerry or Rocky. Slow momentum and doing the impromptu lives, but I'm getting there.
I had just caught up on all my comments, and I was saying, okay, now I'm gonna get ready and head for Sparta. I got to pick up a couple things, and there you are. So here I am.
Yeah. Daydream about nice things. Hello. Hey, New Horizons got a comment I got here about she wants a Big Mac, large fries, and a sweet tea. You know what? I do not like McDonald's. I never have liked McDonald's at all, but they do have some of the best sweet tea. I'll give them that.
They do have good sweet tea.
And they have good hot fudge sundaes if you can find a McDonald's who has an ice cream machine that isn't broken.
That's true. That's true.
But
trying to get the schedule pulled up. What were you asking about a while ago on what night did you guys want to be on? She thought Papa Drew was on also.
Oh, you had him on Sunday at 8, and he's not Sunday at 8.
No, I think we changed that. So
yeah, you changed that. But yeah, I don't think there's any openings for any day now for anybody.
Well, I think it's pretty full up unless you want to do one like you're doing, right in the middle of the day or something, or stay up late.
Yeah, Lily Gypsy Child, not a McDonald's fan. Oh, daydream about nice things. Hello, number one. Number two, yeah, they're good fries. For fast food, they're good fries. For me,
eat them quick.
You got to get them. You got to get them as soon as they dump them, and you got to start eating them right then. But for me, still all around fast food, Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Regardless of your political leanings or any of that stuff, long before it was a big deal that Chick-fil-A was a faith-based company, because they've always been. Long before that became a big deal, I love Chick-fil-A. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The spiked chicken sandwich, man, you cannot beat that with a stick.
That's true. That's the one, my favorite.
We have a civilian Shelly back out of her work clothes. We're just talking about how I hate McDonald's. But Susan wanted a Big Mac, fries, and a sweet tea.
I love Big Macs. Big Macs, and their fries are some of the best.
Yeah, daydream about nice things. Just talked about the fries.
I mean,
Captain D's is their favorite. You know what? I like Captain D's. I mean, I grew up on the coast. I was a commercial fisherman all through high school before I joined the military, and so to me, fresh seafood means it just came out of the water 5 minutes ago. That's what I call fresh seafood. Mm-hmm. So I have a hard time with really any seafood place that isn't close to that. So I won't eat it. Hang on a second. Let's see if you guys can see this. See the person hanging out of the McDonald's drive-through window. Sorry. But Captain D's I do like. But you don't see many of them. There's just not a lot of Captain D's around.
Needs to be a new place called Captain Jack Scrappers.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Confession time.
Raul Garcia Fishing and Outdoors. Make fries, KFC gravy is the best combo. Fries and gravy are good. So I haven't tried that particular combo, but it does sound good. It is.
Fries and gravy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, duh. I was thinking white gravy. Yeah, poutine. I love poutine. Oh. Is Justin still in the room? Got any of those Canadians still left in the room?
They were going somewhere a while back. I don't know.
Yeah, they left.
Poutine is awesome. I don't know who thought that up because it sounds weird. Gravy, cheese curds, and fries. But, man, is it good.
I think the name is just weird.
The name is weird.
Lucky Dog's in the house.
Yeah, Lucky Dog.
Lucky Dog. We're going to see him in a couple of days.
Yeah, Lucky Dog's on our stalking list. We'll be checking out with them pretty soon.
Oh, Lily. Oh, Lassie.
That's what he'd be saying at the drive-thru. Coffee, tea, or me.
Okay, back to the McDonald's fries. Back in the 90s, I owned my own restaurant. And I was able to duplicate the recipe for McDonald's fries. Everybody said mine tasted just as good, if not better, than McDonald's. And
okay, what was the recipe?
Would you all like to know the secret?
Probably not, but let's hear it anyway.
Well, you take your sliced fries, and you throw them in a great big tub, or how many tubs you need of water. Okay, and then you dump in a bunch of sugar, and then you let them soak overnight, and then they're ready to fry the next day. And that sugar has soaked into the pulp of the potato. Sugar.
No wonder they're addicting.
Yeah, that's
it. Exactly.
I knew there had to be some special coating.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would take just regular potatoes, and I would not peel them. I'd clean them really good and then slice them up. So a lot of them had the skins on it yet, but they'd soak up the sugar just as fine too. So now you don't have to go to McDonald's anymore. You know what to do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just make sure you change your fryer oil at least every day. Otherwise your fries will taste like chicken, and your chicken will taste like fries.
Yeah, we ate. Can't remember where it was we ate, but it had a strong fish smell outside, so our fries are going to taste like fish.
Yeah,
but they did. They actually they must have had a separate fryer for that, which was kind of surprising.
That was the food place.
Long John Silver.
Yeah, Long John Silver. That's another one.
Everything tasted the same. It all tasted like chicken or fish or fries. It depended on the day.
That was Talon's that we went to. They had the fish smell, but the fries were really good. Didn't taste like fish. Yep.
Yeah, I picked up a couple new friends here off of your channel here today that I haven't seen, so appreciate that.
Yeah, I wrote that one down.
Well, hopefully they're friending up with us as well, because they're new to me as well.
No, we're already friends with them. I'm watching.
All of these people?
A lot of them, yes.
Well, a lot of them, yeah, I know.
There might be one or two that's new, though.
Hey, probably you in the room, too. Again, thank you, number one. Yeah. Thank you for coming on here. And if you've been a subscriber with us for any length of time, thank you very much. And if you've been a subscriber for no length of time, thank you for subscribing. Because we're still kind of in shock and awe. Gate's closed. You can't go in there. We're kind of in shock and awe about how many people are actually watching us.
Yeah, it looks like you got 13 in the room right now.
Picking up the pieces. Yes, I do use peanut oil. That helps a lot. But I'm a peanut lover anyway, so peanut oil is great. You got to be careful. Yeah, peanut. You can scorch if you overdo it. So.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. The best French fries I ever had was when I lived in Greece. They were cooked in olive oil.
Yep.
That's an expensive way to do it here in the States. Yeah. But olive oil was dirt cheap over there, so everything was cooked in olive oil.
Don't tell Popeye you said that.
Yeah.
Raul Garcia, do you happen to have Catfish Terry? If you don't, check him out, Catfish Terry. I did a shout out for him yesterday as well on my last two videos.
I don't think we have time, so we'll have to look him up.
Yeah,
you gotta get back to work.
He does some great live streams too. He is funny.
Oh, good. We like funny.
Oh yeah, I like these outdoors guys. You know, fisher, hunting. I like all that stuff. You know, and a lot of them camp. Yeah. A lot of them are in RVs as well. So, yeah, they fit right in.
I mean, we're not funny. I guess we're not funny. We don't try to be funny. We're probably funny just because we don't try. But
funny by accident.
We don't sing and dance and do a
Well, Papa Drew a pole dance with my cane earlier.
I saw that. I heard that.
Oh gosh!
All right, slow momentum. I'll get you down there. Looks like he's gonna do a lake show on Saturday night, starting February 21st. So we'll get you on the list.
Oh, I'll tune in for that one for sure. Slow momentum.
Oh yeah.
Really, I think that would be great.
Oh wait, where's BJ's show gonna be? That's what I want to know. I'm gonna host it with her. BJ and I are gonna do a show.
It'll be
You heard it
another
here first.
Diva show or whatever RV Kids did that yesterday.
Yeah, no, we're doing a Diva show Saturday night. It's underway, and it's going to be totally different, and it's going to be pretty awesome. So,
looking forward to it. At Lily, yeah, I think we could go viral.
Is that sign nailed down?
Yeah, I think that would be a good show, you and Lily. That'd be a good show, Captain Jack.
We would have a blast. I know we would.
I gotta work, so I can't go in there. We're discussing plans.
Oh, that's okay.
Y'all talk amongst yourself. Gotta turn this.
I'm just taking
There,
yeah, I did.
Over here.
I did call.
Did
call James this morning, and him and his wife both are pretty sick. So, if you guys want to, be sure to send him an email wishing him the best. But yeah, they were both pretty sick. They're both in bed sick. So.
Oh goodness, is it a flu? The flu has been terrible this year.
No, I think so. It's going around here so much that I've just pretty much took this week off to stay away from work. So I don't bring it home to the wife. She don't need that for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I get to work from home.
That's a good thing about my job. They tell me just work from home. So I bring my computer home, do most of it from here. So
yeah, I used to have a job. They wouldn't let me work from home, but everybody I worked with worked from home, but me. So I had to drive into the office every day to be on phone calls and video chats with people who were home.
Jerry, did you get Slow Momentum's message there?
Yeah, I got him put down. I'll get him on the schedule for Saturday night late show starting on February 21st in Eastern time.
Great. I'll tell you what prompted that was this past Saturday night. We were up late.
Yeah, that's my problem. I just can't stay up that late anymore. Yeah,
I usually can't, but that one I couldn't help it. I had to stay up.
But Todd Johnson was asking if the flu shot worked. I think for the strand that it was designed for does, but there's a new strain going around now, so I don't think it quite covered up on that.
There's always a new strand.
Yeah, I know here in Kansas City with all the Super Bowl and the after parties and the parade and all that stuff, it's really going crazy around here right now.
Yeah,
salute to Daydreams.
Salute. Well, I have to get that flu shot because of the military every year, and every year I get sick. But the years I'm able to skate out of not getting that flu shot, I never get sick.
Oh yeah, I get it every year too for my job. I mean, they don't tell us we have to, but they strongly encourage it. So I usually get it every year, and so far, knock on wood, it's been working.
So Todd Johnston wants to know if the flu shot works. I'll give it a definite maybe. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think it works at all. I just think, some people's immunity is better than others, so it does work. And to get on my conspiracy theory or not kick here, I don't remember all the diseases and all the deaths from flus when I was younger.
I don't either.
Everybody was playing in dirt and mud and, things like that. And they going to school, sick and everything else. But, nowadays everybody's, wrapped in bubble wrap and slathered in antibacterial from head to toe. They don't build up natural resistance to anything.
I'm going to agree with you on that. I've been saying that for a long time. It don't seem like near the stuff went on years ago is going on now.
I was hearing some statistics, supposedly true. Okay, this coronavirus that we got going on right now it's popular right now because it's new. However, people in the United States, we lose 10,000 people per year to flus.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, we've lost 1,000 now, according to this morning's news. Whether that's true or not, who can say? I don't have a drone flying over China.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people that die from the flu and stuff like that are usually elderly people
Yes.
whose immune system is, pretty much gone anyway.
Depleted. Yeah.
So if it wasn't the flu, it was going to be a cold or it was going to be something else, because, once you reach a certain age, the clock's ticking on all of us, right?
Well, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Daydream just said he's 51, blah, blah. Yeah, actually, if you do get the flu, let your body fight it, and then, of course, get a couple of shots of whiskey and honey and warm it up in the microwave and slug that down. You'll be fine the next day. Works for me.
That's what I do.
Works for me.
I don't do the honey part, but I do the other part.
Yeah, you'll end up having to launder your bed sheets because they're going to be soaked in sweat. Hopefully, nothing else.
Crazy Shepherd.
New Horizon saying she won't take the flu shot because it caused some of her nerve damage.
Oh my gosh.
I believe that.
Yeah, and that's unfortunately true for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I like
We're
what
gonna get a tangent on medications and stuff, but I will just say this: that there's so much out there. We have a friend who's on insulin, and she can't even get it without being, thousands of dollars. And it's like that's crazy. It's like you can't live without. But like all these big pharma companies, that to me, they just they could sell it a whole lot cheaper. They could make it, they could cure things, but it's money. So.
Oh, that's absolutely true.
I like what Lily just said up there a little bit about being in the hospital and they tried to give her a flu shot.
Yeah.
I can see her doing that. I can see
I
that.
can too.
Yeah.
Looks like Crazy Shepherd just jumped in. How
She
you
would have
guys doing
probably
today?
would have got herself arrested.
I can see that. Yeah.
All right, bye, y'all. I'm going shopping.
All right. Have a good shopping time. Spend all of his money.
That's right.
Well, I'm stuck in the car, so she probably will. She probably will.
Just hand her the credit cards and happy wife, happy life, right?
Exactly.
I'll tell you what, I am going to have to weigh anchor and get this dash cam video done. No, I gotta go to the pharmacy, and I want to do it before rush hour starts.
Okay.
Believe it or not, we have rush hour out here in the country. So, all right, well, I'll catch you guys later.
Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye. Yeah.
And he's out.
He's gone.
We got 11 people in the room, and if anybody else wants to hop on, I'd really like to see somebody hop on who's never hopped on a live stream before. That'd be cool. All you need, you can do this from your phone. If you have a smartphone, you can do this from your phone. Just click on that link on your smartphone.
And we got some new people in here I haven't never seen on live. So
yeah,
I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and jump out of here and let somebody jump up with you.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Right. Take care. You guys have a good day. I'll stay on the chat.
Yep, see ya. All right. Who else wants to jump on here? I try to read it. New Horizons, why aren't you on here? You always want to be on a live stream nowadays. Come on up. Click on the link. Or slow momentum if you're not driving. Well, heck, even if you are driving, you're crazy enough to be on here. Talon's sitting up now. Say hello to your fans, Talon. The ticking gets louder. That's true, slow momentum. That is 100% true. Todd Johnson wants to know the real stats in China. It can't be good. Yeah, and you'll never know the real stats. Never know. Nobody wants to join me? I'm just here all by myself. on a second. I actually have a work thing I gotta look at real quick. Y'all can kind of go to work with me. Hello, Only Adventure. Hey, Susan.
Hey.
Please enter your access code followed by the pound.
Hang on, I'm trying to work. And it's not working. Hey, Susie, I'll let you take over. I got to mute this I got to mute my mic for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Hey, Lily. Hi, Jerry. Abby. And slow momentum. Bye, Lily. Abby, hush. Bye, Crazy Shepherd. Hi, Only Adventure. Hi, Jerry. I don't know, Lily. What's red and green goes round and around. I give up. Oh, Miss Abby, she's acting up here today. Hi, over the hill, RV. Hey, daydream about nice things. Okay, daydream about nice things because I kind of also want to see if I can come up with another design better than the one I do have. I'm not 100% happy with it, and I don't want to order a bunch of stickers and it be a design I'm not happy with, like I did on my business cards. I priced Sticker Mule, and it was like, whoa. It was like $70-something for 100, and I thought that was a little too high. Oh, a frog in a blender. Oh my gosh. We've been cleaning out closets here today. Whew. What do you call a pig that does karate? I have no idea. I daydream about nice things. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, how you doing? Thought I'd jump up here and help you out while he was working.
Yeah.
Looks like you might be back now.
So did you get rested up after that long night of that fire?
Yeah. Ended up catching some kind of stomach flu though Sunday, and lasted all Sunday and yesterday, but better now. So.
Well, I got sick Saturday morning, and my husband had taken me to the ER. I mean, we had White Castles for 2 days, Crystal Burgers for 2 days, and those are pretty well the same thing, but different. They're sister companies, and it was too much and not eating of the right stuff, and I got sick as all get out.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing better.
Well, we have banned the White Castles and Crystal Burgers.
You gotta lay off them for a while. Huh?
I gotta lay off. Oh, a pork chop. Lily's on this joke. She's got jokes.
She is. I didn't know that one. I got her first one. I didn't know that one. Wait for her next one now. So you got pretty nice weather down there. I watched your videos where everything was getting back down to normal. They were pitching forage and stuff. So that's good.
They were preparing in case it did flood again this time. They was putting out sandbags in different areas, but it didn't do it this time, at least so far. My husband's rain gauge, I think, said we had 2 inches in a little over a day, where last time it was like 5 to 6 overnight.
Oh.
And that's what caused the flooding.
I see. Lily's going, why cannot a pony sing a lullaby? She's going to give me again. I'm not sure on that one either. Okay, Lily, I give up.
But what on one campground though, the water brushed underneath the concrete pad that you park your RV on and just ripped it all out.
I saw that on your video.
And the electrical hookup boxes were all bent over and trashed.
It'll take a while to get that put back together, won't it?
There was 2 of them that got hit like that. And the one William, the camper I stayed at, they just mainly had, I think, just more or less water. He got all kinds of views on that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Between the 2
videos, didn't he?
Yeah, over the 2 videos together, I think he got like 51 or 52,000 views.
Oh, yeah.
Both of them together.
I looked at him, it was like 30, right at 30,000. So
I'm up to, let's see, what was mine today? I only had one that did good. I'm at 2,764 on my flood video.
Oh,
my second one did pretty good, but not like that one.
Well, that was interesting stuff, though. I tell you, he did a good job on his around there and showing that place. I can't believe it'll just take a while now to get it brought back. That's what we had here last year. All the campgrounds around here flooded, and we didn't. They only had one campground open. They had 32 spots out of 100 and something that you could use last year. So it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we do get a flood here every year, once or twice a year. Certain areas. But they said that this year was the highest it's been since 1994. It's never been.
Wow.
So, but thank goodness they, even though people complained about the cost of building certain dams around Knoxville, if they hadn't built those, we'd all been in a mess.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people complained about the cost, but now they're like, so.
Are you ready to jump back in here, our epic RV adventure? You done with work?
All right. So, y'all talk about me while I was gone?
No, we was just taking up time while you were doing your work. But I'll get out of here and let you and Lily talk. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
I actually I love it when I have conference calls for work and nobody shows up. So that's where I'm at right now. Oh, Dan Blue Lane's on. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Now, I think from now on my live streams, I'm just going to bring in some small channels and interview them and kind of ask them questions to help them get their channel out there a little more.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that idea. And and we thank you, for little people to you. We thank you for doing that too.
Well, I mean,
big time.
I can't do that comedy hour Mark did last night. I can't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Now we Shelly and I and Talon, we enjoy your live streams. But the thing is, everybody's got to try to figure out something different. We all can't do the same thing. Because it does is it gets boring quickly, and you'll stop and you'll lose your audience.
Yeah.
Because nobody's going to want to come on, say, your live stream, and you do, X for an hour.
Yeah.
And then nobody's going to come to my live stream if I'm doing the exact same thing, for an hour, or Jerry's or Bob's or, whoever. We all got to find our own little niche to build our own audiences and have fun. A lot of people are playing games, which are cool. A lot of people playing different games, which is actually even better.
Yeah.
If they're playing all the same games, it'd be really bad. So we just got to find something that's not only interesting to you to do, but also interesting for the audience.
I mean, when I'm a one-person show, it makes it a little rougher. So.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling because I've been a one-person show today. Well, me and Talon, but Talon doesn't help because she doesn't have thumbs. Thimble Lane is still stuck in the 300s. Yeah, we are too. I haven't done a check lately. Where are we? Let me see where I'm at. Do a refresh here. We are at 377, which I'm still in shock that we got that many subscribers, to be honest with you. So,
well, when I go back and look at the views I get on a live stream, I thought, seriously, people will sit there and watch that thing, an hour live stream that many times. It amazes me.
Lily Gypsy Child is stuck at 225. She thinks she really sucks. Oh, Thimblelane is 327. It doesn't matter. And here's the thing. It does not matter how many subscribers you have to a point. Obviously, you want to get at least 1,000 so you can get the community tab open. And that's also one of the gates for monetization if that's what you're interested in. But other than that, it just doesn't matter. I kind of look at channels and use TubeBuddy to kind of compare analytics with stuff. And, I've seen channels that have like well over 2,000 followers, but you go on their live stream and there's 8 people in the live stream. Well, and I've got 8 people on my live stream right now, and I'm talking about a live stream they scheduled, not just some impromptu thing like this. So it's not really about the number of subscribers; it's the number of dedicated subscribers. I mean, some of our most popular videos that we have we haven't gained a lot of subscribers from, oddly enough, but people keep watching the videos. While I appreciate that, but I definitely would appreciate the subscribe button, hitting that button. But, at the end of the day, it's, for us, we just want to put out good content that, people enjoy, mainly our family, which, when I say our family, I mean all you guys. I mean, all our subscribers, because you're now part of the family, whether you like it or not. You got to deal with all the family drama. But that's just my take on it is,
Well, like my husband showed me this channel this morning. It was 3 farm girls, and all they're doing is singing while they're milking the cows. They got 6 videos, and they got 10,000 subscribers. Yeah. Somebody
was talking the other day in one of the live streams. I can't remember what it was, but it was somebody has a channel, and I'm sure there's probably more than one. All they do is eat on the and I mean like not describing it or cooking the food. I mean like just sitting down and the whole video is just watching them chew. And they have like 10 10 or 15,000 subscribers, views. I'm like, I could do that.
Yeah.
I like to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a win-win, right?
Yeah.
But nah, I'm gonna have fun. And like Lily Gypsy Child says here, she wants, I want to give quality, not crap drama. There's enough crap drama on television.
Yeah. Oh, there is. There is.
Or the quote-unquote news. So no, I just want to do fun stuff.
I mean, I really was pretty well hung up. I was watching that subscriber count. Oh, it went up. Yay. Oh, went down. Up, down, up. And when I just started ignoring that, then and doing my other stuff and more concentrating on what could I film today, what would be interesting, or what would somebody want to see that I like, then my numbers started going up.
Apparently goats are popular from what I hear.
Yeah. I like that place. That was cool.
I knew. But yeah, it's funny what can go viral. I mean, obviously what you and William have put out in the last few days, gotten tons of views, but at the same time, how many subscribers have you got off those videos? Any idea?
I got 10.
Yeah.
But that was because my neighbor works for AT&T, and he shared my video out to his coworkers.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So, I mean, other than that, that's how I got my watch hours up, was with that.
Yeah, I actually looked at both yours and Williams, the analytics on your flood videos, just because of the phenomenal views you were getting. I thought you weren't going to mess with this, so you don't break something. Sorry, talking to the wife. She just got back and spending all my money. And yeah, I saw that you guys got a lot of watch time off of those videos, which is awesome, because that's the name of the game. Mm-hmm. That's the hardest thing to get. I mean, those subscribers are easy. I mean, you can go into a one of those sub for sub channels and get your 1,000 subscribers like that, but they're just subscribers that don't mean anything, and they're not going to help your growth as a channel. They're not going to help you get your videos promoted or anything like that. So Shelly's putting on jewelry or something.
I'm not.
I heard the trunk open and a large bag go in, so I don't know what else is going on. But I feel lighter in the wallet somehow. Oh, she had a gift card.
My husband is the tightwad here.
Yeah. She used a gift card. I always tell a story. She got a free pair of shoes. No, they can't see. There you go.
I got a little.
Oh, I like that.
Back when we were first married, she got a free pair of shoes. They were broke, as most newly married couples are. So her free pair of shoes ended up costing me $75 because she didn't have anything to wear with the shoes. So, yeah. But I love her.
No, we've raised our boys. If you can't find it at a thrift store, that what you need, then you go to the store and look at the clearance aisle. If you can't find it on clearance aisle, see if it's on sale. If it ain't on sale, you don't need it.
Right.
But that worked until they moved out of home and someone got married, and well, one of them started getting in trouble, and then he finally got himself straightened up. Then the other one is a big tightwad. He has a chart and everything.
Wow.
But I used to spend quite a bit.
My philosophy is once you're out of the house and they're paying their own bills, if they want to spend all their money on, that's their business.
Mm-hmm. No, right now we're going to go back up to Indiana for St. Patrick's Day, because my favorite aunt, is turning 100 years old on St. Patrick's Day.
Wow, that's awesome.
And we're going to stay up there for a little bit and finish putting down the new flooring and painting and get that house ready to sell. And then I think we're going to take that money and start going out on some big trips out west and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, we got an RV
Be
and
fun.
I'll be 58 this year. My husband will be 60. We might as well start enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of where we're at too. Is might as well start enjoying it. I think I just got
I'm
this
not
comment.
I'm not leaving everything behind for my kids. I want to enjoy life.
Exactly. Yeah, Lily Jimshaw says sub for subs are just users and then they unsub. Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
You know,
they will. They will.
a lot of people even go out and buy subs and buy
Hey,
views, which I don't
there's
get at all.
There's a local channel here who I asked for advice before I started YouTube, about equipment or just the whole process. And when he asked what my channel was going to be about, I told him, and he said, "Well, nobody's going to watch a channel about handicap accessible." And he tried to shut me down and talked. Then he started talking trash around. All of a sudden, his subscriber count went way up there. Now he has 20,000 people.
Mhm.
And I found out he went and bought subscribers and views.
Yeah,
And everybody praises him and thinks he's so grand. And I'm like, that's not the way to do it.
it's really not, and it bites you in the back at the end, because if you're not content that matters, then you have to work on vids. I'll keep this running. Oh, thanks, Thin Blue Lane. Yeah, I got some videos that need work too. If you don't mind, I can send them your way. You can edit them up for me. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I agree. And you can see, I mean, it's real easy to tell. I mean, at least in my mind, when you look at a certain channel, and I'm not, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But you look at a certain channel and they've got, say 10 videos or even 100 videos, but the most views they have is under 100, but they have 20,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I mean, those numbers don't add up. They don't mesh at all.
I mean, he's had some videos that are way up there in numbers. I mean, he usually gets about 1,000 or 2,000 views, but we found out he bought those views. I mean,
yeah, you buy the views too.
Yeah, they said if you buy the subscribers, you got to buy the views to equal out, or the bots will pick that up. So, and I'm like, I just don't feel right doing things that way. I mean, I wasn't brought up to cheat and lie like that.
Now, if, and this is a big if I was trying to do this as my income, you know what I'm saying? This is my job. YouTube is my life. Then I would definitely consider buying that stuff, because not because I don't know the ramifications on the other side that well either. But, just looking at a way, because in a way it's kind of like buying advertisers.
Yeah.
It's the same way, but, I'm not here to make money. And I don't think hardly anybody is here to make money. And if you are here to make money, you're in the wrong place, because you're not going to make a lot of money off of YouTube unless you get mega, mega big. So, it could take you, 5 to 10 years to actually be making a decent amount of money on YouTube. So if you're here hoping that this will be you can quit your job and just do YouTube.
I just want to make enough, if I want to buy a different camera or something, or pay for a night out or whatever. That's fine.
Well, I'll let you in a little secret. I'll tell you how much money we've made off our Amazon store so far in the 2 months we've been doing this. We've made $17.62.
Ew.
Yeah. And we're trying to figure out where we can spend all that money.
That won't buy a good camera.
Well, the first camera I bought wasn't much more than that. So I bought one of those fake GoPros off of Amazon. It was $35, $40. So it was about the same price. But you're not going to get rich off of this. I mean, some people will make some money, and and there are people, and I know there's RVers that are YouTubers that are making, good money. And when I say good money, I mean like 30,000+ a year, but there's not a lot of them. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, some of these bigger channels also do that Patreon and all that. Well, I understand it helps fund their channel, but I don't know if I could sit there and take money from somebody that's had to sweat outside working in the heat 9 to 5 or in that factory or dealing with a crappy boss just to pay me to see an extra video or whatever.
Well, in my mind, that's really on the individual. If that's how they want to spend their money, then that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
For me, like with the Patreon stuff, I don't think we'll ever do that because I don't know where we could draw the line. Okay, what do we give to the Patreon folks?
That
versus
means
what we
double
give to
work.
everybody else. And that's, to me, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of thinking that I don't want to do. Yeah.
Don't say never.
Well, as it sits right now, I mean,
Right.
would I love to have the income?
Yeah.
If sure. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. If I was monetized and, if people were throwing super chats at me, would I say, no, here's your refund back? No, I take the money. I would take the money and do something with it, like, donate to vets or something, but I wouldn't.
I may never, I can't say I never would do it, but at this point, I'm not. But
cool. Right.
It may be something down the road I have to look into,
Yeah. Jerry's not here for the money. He's just here for the fame. I know how he is.
Susan, I know when I did a home-based party business years and years and years ago, the one thing that they told me, because I always had a hard time walking in and saying, hey, do you want to buy, and they said that people are going to spend their money where they want to spend it. And if you don't invite somebody or you think that they can't afford it, then you're making the choice for them. Mm-hmm. And so you never want to make the choice of where somebody spends their money because
that's true.
It may not be the same place you would want to do it. So I've always been real careful about that from, listening to somebody tell me that as to, if people want to, especially like I know some people use Patreon and super chats and stuff and they give back, like Nomadic Hippie.
And Steve Turtle's doing that.
And Steve Turtle's doing that. And so super chats can be used in a really great way.
Yeah.
Too,
I would, if I did it, I would think of a way to give back. Like here in Sevier County, there's a children for, I guess you say they're orphans. They're children to be adopted. And I was adopted. Right. So I would think about a way to give to them instead of me just taking all the money and say, ha, ha, ha. I mean, I'd want to figure out, at least, I would probably take half of it and donate it to them. Or like my mom died of breast cancer, or take half of it and give it to them, Yeah.
Exactly.
That's kind of our plan. If we ever make any money, and I say money, I don't mean, a lot of people say, if I ever make real money, but then real money, what is that? Is real money $10 or $1,000? But if we make any money, we're gonna give it to some charity, at least a big percentage of it, and initially we'll probably give all of it and then some, to charity, especially a veteran-based charity.
Well, Wayward Wags does the same thing. They take half of what they earn and gives it to the veterans. Wayward Wags.
I actually did us on the phone. Shelly and I were talking to him and Leslie on the phone last night and about that, and what he said was the first time he did it, they didn't have any money that they had made, so they actually had to add money out of their own pocket to make it look good. I mean, not to make it look good, but to make it meaningful.
Yeah.
To the organization, because they really wanted to help that organization.
But that's a smart move because in the very beginning you're not going to have a lot, and so adding in that little bit until people understand what you're doing and that you're genuine and you're giving. Yeah. And then that starts to roll in.
Because some people have been conned and cheated, and somebody say I'm doing this for such and such, and actually they didn't. Some people get a little leery. Where is that money going? Yeah. And I'm glad that he does make those videos to show when he gives them the check.
Yeah. Now for us, what we're doing, and I think I may be a little bit behind on all of our videos. There's a pinned comment. And the pinned comment is asking for people to donate to the Fisher House. Then that's a donation straight to the Fisher House, which if you're not familiar with Fisher House, it's the military version of Ronald McDonald House.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the Fisher House has homes all over the country near major military hospitals. so families can come there and while their military member loved one is in the hospital getting treatment. And we've benefited from the Fisher House when I was in the hospital and Shelly was pregnant at the time. We've benefited from Fisher House, and we've been giving back to Fisher House for close to 25 years now. And so that's what we ask our anybody who watches our videos, that they look at that first pinned comment at least to donate, and the donation goes straight to them. It's not sending us money and we'll write them a check. It's sending it straight to them. So there is no middleman involved in that at all. I do ask in the link that if you do give to Fisher House, to leave a comment under that and let us know, so we can give you a shout out and a thank you in a video and a live stream. So that's what we're doing right now, but we're also trying to come up with more creative ways to do things for veterans, for these smaller veterans organizations, the lesser. It's kind of like what Wayward Wags is doing. They're not raising a bunch of money for the Wounded Warriors or anything like that. They're finding the local ones, which are really honest.
Yeah, because I never really heard of that last one he was talking in his video. I had never heard of that organization before, and I like that. I got a whole new. Okay, you gave me more of a whole new look on that Patreon thing. Well, like someone said, the SPCA. I mean, yes, I'm one of those. Every one of our dogs has been adopted, and they came from extreme bad situations. And yeah, I would like to donate to them. Maybe once a month, pick a different charity organization. Paying it back forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? It's funny. I worked for a nonprofit. I worked for the, I did an internship for the USO of North Carolina. And, when you talk about money coming in for charities or nonprofits and that, children and pets are the top.
Yeah.
Children and pets. And it's because I'm sure of the vulnerability, of them. For sure. But
I mean,
you gotta find what is near and dear to your heart, because when you're passionate about something, you make it a priority.
Right. I mean, I just know there is some channels that do not pay it forward. Now, Nomadic Hippie, he's always paying it forward.
Right. That's what Reverend Tutan said. He's been a Patreon supporter of him because he's so generous. And he has the biggest heart.
He's got a heart of gold. And I mean, like he did that one night stay for Mayberry. I mean, he's always there to help and paying it forward. And that I like. So, I mean, that could be something I consider. And, as I get a little bit bigger, doing that and to let people know that half of it goes to, like I'll make announcement of the month, it goes to this place this month, and then next month it'll be another place.
We're finding too that we need to just start,
Yeah.
We need to just start, because what I told Dustin was last night, I said, he's doing his thing and it's great, but I want to make it a movement. I want everybody to come on board and help the veterans and the smaller organizations.
Literally, just Child said here, you find something local, Susan. Yeah. Find a local charity that pulls your heartstrings, and then sit down with them, do a video on them, post that video, and then just keep hammering away at mention it in all your videos forward. I mean, that's what we're going to do, or try to do. And then every one, every video, at the end of the video, say something like, help us support, whatever the organization is, find that one thing you're passionate about. And, like you said with the, our dropped in, hey, Ricky. But find that passion and go with it. And, I want to show you this. Look what I got.
Yeah, I got me one too.
I walked into the DMV here because I just got it on Friday, and I walked to the DMV and I said, I think it's time. I think it's time for me to get my. I said I'm here to get my Florida old person and handed her the form for the.
Yeah, in Indiana, you only paid for it one time, and that was it. And when we moved here to Tennessee, I had to pay for it every 3 years, I think.
This is free in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Ours wasn't in Tennessee, but Indiana was $5 per each one, and we had 2 of them for each vehicle, so we wouldn't forget to switch it back and forth.
Yeah, she asked me if I wanted a second one. I got 2 for free, and it actually expires.
2 for free.
I got a 2 for, and it's supposed to be good for 4 years, but as you can see, it expires 12/23. So, but that's when my driver's license expires. So I guess they tied it to the driver's license expiring. So then I got to get it renewed. Hopefully, I won't need it by the time it renews.
Oh, bye, Lily.
Yeah, I got a lifetime one.
Yeah, they don't do lifetime in Florida. Well, they do. This is a lifetime
but
one.
I still got to pay for it every 3 years, even though it's lifetime.
This is called a lifetime parking permit. They have 2 in Florida. They have one that's good for 6 months, which is temporary, and they have the lifetime. But the lifetime is good for 4 years, so I'm not sure what that means. I mean, do they expect me to only live for 4 years? It is called a lifetime parking permit. Lifetime permit that's good for 4 years.
So you go set up a Patreon to do that, or?
I don't know. I haven't even looked into Patreon. I'm not. I went to the website one time about 2 months ago when we first started this YouTube thing to see what it was about, because I had heard other people saying, "Come, if you're a Patreon subscriber, you get this and that and everything else." So I don't really know anything about it, and
I haven't looked at it either.
I'm not going to do it until.
We can ask James. My brother has a YouTube channel and with some other people, and so they have a Patreon, and so we'd always ask him how it works.
Yeah, because I don't have a PayPal account. I don't have that set up.
We have a PayPal account, but I mean I've had it forever. So we don't have a dedicated PayPal account for our Epic RV Adventure. Hey, there's a plug.
That might be happening shortly. So. Yeah,
it might be. We're just trying to figure things out and have a good time. And that's really still the bottom line. I want to have a good time, but part of our Shelly and I's, journey or mission in life is to help, is to help fellow veterans. That's our calling long before we ever thought about doing YouTube. So YouTube is just going to be another outlet for us to try to do that, among other things. So,
my goal was always to let our people with disabilities know that we can still get out and that we don't have to sit in a chair all day long or lay in bed all day long. We can still get out and have fun.
Yeah, it's very easy to, when you have whether it be a physical or a mental disability, it's very easy to just get into that, because I'm guilty of it. That's how I know.
Oh, I was.
You know what? I'm just gonna lay here, or I'm just gonna sit in the chair, because it is just.
That's the way I was.
It's just too hard to get up.
My husband, he didn't know what to do with me. I mean, but some people think you're not disabled unless they can physically see it, right. And that's what I wanted to start bringing awareness to. And I'm going to eventually get the video done explaining my disease and how chronic pain is not something that you can always see, and to bring awareness to a little bit more.
Yeah. And, I learned that the hard way, because I was one of those people that, I'd see somebody parking in a handicapped spot and they'd get out and they look perfectly fine.
I did.
They'd park in the monster truck, the huge lifted monster truck, and climb out of that. No problem. I'm like, well, I guess they're not that handicapped but then you live and learn. And you learn that, like you just said, you're absolutely right. Not all handicaps are visible, and it's the end. And for the people, because I'm one of them now too, that has suffered with. I have the visible one now that I have the cane and the knee issue, But before that, my disability was invisible to, Joe Blow walking down the street, if I didn't have Talon with me or before I had Talon. So who's calling you?
Oh, take it. Though.
Some rude person's trying to call Shelly in the middle of this heartfelt, discussion we're having here. But yeah, so I'm I guess older and wiser. So to kind of lighten things up a little bit, look at Mr. Roboto. Got myself a 3-axle gimbal, prepping some videos. Woo!
I got my gimbal back out yesterday for the first time and tried to get used to it a little bit more. And I thought, wow, it had this feature on it. I didn't know that.
We haven't messed with our gimbal enough to know what features it has. We've shot a couple of videos with it. We haven't used it in a month. We haven't used it in over a month.
We have not used it since the IKEA video with RV Underway.
I use this a lot. Because I couldn't figure out the gimbal. Yeah. I found that at Walmart for like $19. That's how I bought it.
I got the patented cane cam here too.
I like that.
It actually works great. I did it as a joke, but it actually works really good. But actually, since we got the GoPro 8, Hero 8 Black, because apparently the Hero 8 Black and Silver are two different GoPros besides the color.
Yeah.
They have different features, which who knew, right?
Yeah.
I was there looking at all the different features of GoPro. I'm like, okay, silver or black. I really don't care what color it is. I'm looking down at all the features. Oh, they have different features. That's why there's a different price. Makes sense. But the stabilization that's built into that GoPro is pretty awesome. And so that's all we've been shooting with lately is, because even with me walking with a cane, there's not a whole lot of movement in the video.
I thought that would be bumpy.
It's a little bumpy, but not too bad. I was actually surprised.
Yeah, William was using a GoPro that day. We drove him around in the flood waters that day, and he goes, "I don't want to get my $600 GoPro wet." I'm like, "Wow."
Yeah. Well, we got a good deal on ours.
And it was just a little. It's just a little tiny thing.
Yeah, it's a little tiny. Now, like I said, you can buy knockoffs on Amazon for like $35-$40, and when we had one, and it was okay. But for doing YouTube stuff, it really isn't, because at least the one we had, because the sound wasn't that great, and you couldn't hook up an external microphone to fix it, and it was more of a fisheye look. So at least that was the one we had, but.
Everybody's got like those pictures you take on vacation, right? And you put them into a folder and they're on their computer somewhere. Okay, we have pictures of some random guy at Disney World because Kira just thought that was the funniest thing, because he had a GoPro and he put it on the top of his hat, and he was gonna ride the Tower of Terror, and he had it on there. And we've got like the actual video from Disney too, because they were on the same, ride with them in the same elevator or whatever.
That ride actually, you can get a video clip from Disney when you're on that ride.
And here's this guy sitting there with his head, and he's got his GoPro up on his head, and I'm sure he got some really great pictures of it, but we had no idea what that thing was. We're like, what is he doing? He's so strange. But now we're like, he's got good video.
We need to. I have a 4:30 call again. Yeah. All right, sorry. We're discussing where we're going after the park here. I mean, after the park, the shopping center. I don't know. Whatever you want to do, honey. So, anyway, yeah. So if you at least want to get into the what do they call it, action camera, so to speak, finding a GoPro knockoff on Amazon, for $35-$40 is a good entry point. The nice thing is all the accessories that come with it can be used with a regular GoPro if you ever decide to go buy a real GoPro. So you're not out the accessories.
Yeah.
So, what? Oh no! I asked Shelly what she want to do next, and she wants to go eat at Disney somewhere.
I didn't say right now.
Yeah,
I've never
my
been to
biggest problem
Disney.
if you're wondering why is I can't zoom with it on. I can't remember somebody mentioned that yesterday too. Camperline. Yeah, Williams talking about it too. Is you can't zoom with it on, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense why you can't, but yeah, you can't.
I've never been to Disney.
Come on down. We're here. We'll be here all week. Well, 2 weeks. I thought we were going to the Orange Grove.
Yeah, we can do that too. Yeah.
So Disney has this really good ice cream place. It's actually not a Disney place. It's called Ample Hills Creamery, but they're out of New York. So they're either in New York or they're here. That's the only locations they're at. Some of the best ice cream I've ever had.
I know my son and daughter-in-law, when they go to Disney, they get some kind of Dole Whip or something or other down there at Disney all the time.
There's Dole Whip, yep.
And they're always talking about how good it is.
I don't like pineapple, and so I don't like. But they do make a orange-based version of it too. So it's basically the same thing. It's just orange ice cream and vanilla ice cream swirl instead of pineapple and vanilla.
Yeah, they got season passes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we do too. I know you guys are going to be coming down right behind us, so we'll wave as you drive by. And Mr. Roboto, yep, he's got the 4K knockoff GoPro and a tripod. Yeah, and we liked our that's what it's called. Is I think it's called the Ape Man. Is one we got. It was Ape Man 4K, and we liked it, but it did great taking pictures, but the like I said, the audio on it was just kind of muffled. Just didn't really translate well. And I bought one that actually had an external microphone connection, but the case you got to have it in to be able to mount it, like on those little tripods, like you were just showing, Susan. You couldn't plug the external microphone in, so it was useless.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I got my first hate comment. On my flood video, they said stupid.
That was it?
Yeah. So I answered them back, what was stupid? And they won't respond back to me.
I think they were just describing themselves to you.
Maybe so.
Yeah, that's like, I think it was yesterday that Randy from Randy's Adventures posted on Facebook and one of the Facebook groups that she got her first hate. And it was somebody making fun of her accent, and
we all can't help that.
And yeah, I know. And I said, well, you're big time once you start getting haters leaving comments for you. That's a sign that you've arrived, is when people start hating you publicly.
I got my first troll last Friday night in the live stream. I got my first hate comment, so I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you're moving on up. You'll be monetized before you know it.
And I get my thumbs down before even the live stream starts. So yeah.
Then Blue Lane used the 8-man car cam. Yeah, we have the N2 Pro car cam. I'm looking at it right now, dash cam, and we got it because it has a color camera on the inside as well. We had another one that we got, ASCO or something like that, and it was a black and white camera facing inside and a color camera going out. But I like the color cam. Some of the videos we've actually used the dash cam footage on. It worked out pretty well. Dash cam footage is great if you're trying to do a drive-through, like either at a campground or a park or something, and it's really too big to like get out and walk around a whole lot. But so the dash cam, you can just get good footage driving around, throw a voiceover on top of it, and you got your video. So apparently we're going to be heading south on West Oak Ridge Road. So everybody hang on. We're getting ready to go. Get your seatbelts on.
Well, I know a lot of people use GoPros and Canon cameras a lot.
Yeah. And and that's for me. That's just money. I'm trying to keep things on a budget. The GoPro is expensive.
I use my phone
And we
until
use
I can get more people. I don't care. As long as my phone's going to keep filming, I'll keep using it.
Yeah, Thin Blue Lane. Our dash cam has sound too. We were for the video we did for the MacDill Air Force Base RV Park. We were actually at the gate to go on base, and a couple of A-10s flew over. It was pretty awesome, and I didn't realize I actually had the sound turned off, so I didn't capture any of the sound. So I felt like an idiot. But then I actually found a soundtrack of 10s flying, and I just dubbed it over. So it worked out. It actually sounded really good that way. But yeah, I was kind of disappointed when I went to play the dash cam and it was nothing. And I did a monologue on the dash cam too, and I had the microphone turned off and didn't know it. So I was just talking to nothing.
Well, see, I'm running your live stream on my phone. Well, I got it on my laptop, so you're getting double.
Hey, thanks.
Well, that's 4 of the 10 of us in the room then.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're using dash cams, and Mr. Roboto Park, if you got a dash cam, there are tons of different dash cams out there on Amazon, reasonably priced too. I mean, not too crazy. I mean, you can get them for under $100. But if you're planning on using your dash cam for actual like YouTube footage, go ahead and do some test drive it and look hard at the footage. Because some of our footage, even now, has bad reflections, like from the dash or some other obstacle blocking. So it's kind of bad footage. So play around with it, play around with the placement before you actually go somewhere where you actually want footage. That's my lesson learned the hard way. I got tons of lessons learned because I do things wrong the first time, the second time, and the third time. So I can tell you how to do something all day long.
I had never took the gimbal out and used it, and I went to Dollywood and was filming using the gimbal for the first time, and all that footage is trashed because I messed it all up. So lesson learned. I mean, practice before you really want to capture something. Yeah,
we were out on Route 66 in November, and all of the footage we shot, we had the phone this way instead of this way.
Yeah.
So it's all pretty much useless for YouTube.
Yeah.
So we had all these great shots. We were talking about, this is how we're going to do to launch our YouTube channel. Is all this footage at Route 66, and because all this cool, quirky stuff. I mean, we even had stuff that was better than the Mothman that Pneumatic Hippie was talking about. We had stuff better than that, but we'll have to go back and recreate all that, I guess.
He finds some really cool places when he's out driving his truck.
That Mothman was cool.
Yeah, Mothman was cool, and we've driven by that place for decades and didn't even know about it. So
I've never heard of it until I saw a video on YouTube. I've never heard of it.
In transit may not work.
If you had bad connection, or is my connection getting bad? But
yours is starting to lag a little.
Jerry Holly's got to go back to work. Yeah, it's me. Susan, I'm going to drop you because I may be having some connectivity issues here for a second.
All right, bye.
All right, hopefully that'll clean up here in just a second. Timberlane, we use Filmora 9 too. I like it. I mean, it's really the only thing I've used. So we have been going on now for 2.5 hours. So now you know a part of my life. And that Shelly's working.
Now that Shelly's working.
One thing too I learned about the dash cams is sometimes you can get filters for to help with the glare. Unfortunately, all the dash cams we have can't find a filter to fit them. So am I back? Or am I still lagging? if I'm not lagging, if everything sounds good, if anybody wants to drop in again, there's the link. So feel free to drop in again. Got any first timers on here? That'd be awesome. We are just driving by Del Taco. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday, everyone. Oh, we're also driving by the Kosher Grill. So, cool thing is we get unlimited internet in our car. I wish there was a way to actually port this over to our RV so we wouldn't have to pay for unlimited internet there as well. But not yet, and figured that one out yet. Oh, man, we've been going on for 2.5 hours.
Are you trying to break a record?
Got 11 people in the room. No, I'm not going to be, and I'm actually going to go ahead. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call it right now. We are getting ready to get on I-4 here in Orlando, and it looks horrendous. So I think we need all hands on deck, all eyes out. RV underway. Matilda will be at Eglin Air Force Base April 10th through the 15th. Yeah, we might have to look into that. We don't have any April planned yet, so. Ricky, can you make reservations there? That would be nice if you could.
Is that Mid-Bay Shores or no?
No. All right. Well, thanks for helping me pass the time today or this afternoon, waiting for Shelly to get off work. Talon and I really appreciate it. Right, Talon? There's Talon. You can see she appreciates it. She appreciates the fact that I leave her alone so she can just rest. But join us on our regular live stream on. Oh, we're getting off? Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We may just be hanging out here. We're not going to be on I-4. Thank the good Lord for that. So, anybody else wants to join this fun? Disney bound, Mr. Roboto. No, we are not. Shelly just had to come to work here in Orlando. The RV park we're staying at is about 45 minutes, about 45 minutes away. So we drove down here today for that. She was trying to talk me into possibly going to Disney, but I got work I'm having to do this later this afternoon. And so we are not Disney bound. We are Eustis, Florida bound. And we're probably going to that Orange Grove place after we get some tacos somewhere for dinner. I like tacos. Every day should be Taco Tuesday, I think. I don't know what the deal is too, but a lot of the chow halls and some of the different military bases I've been to lately, they all have Taco Tuesday, but it's not on Tuesday. Yet they still call it Taco Tuesday. So I don't understand. Air Force Base in North Carolina has a Taco Tuesday, but it's on Thursdays. Fort Bragg has a Taco Tuesday, and I think it's on either Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm not understanding the whole reasoning for calling it Taco Tuesday if it's not Tuesday. Ricky said they called this morning. I was told they got the last spot, but you know how that goes. Yeah, I do. I might have to pull a rank card there and take your spot. Just kidding. Because we really have no idea what we're doing after the middle of March. We have no definitive plans as of yet, other than we'll be in Greensboro, North Carolina, on May the 8th, and that's just going to be for a night. What do you think, Talon? So my hope for this live stream, this impromptu live stream, was to just get 400 or 500 people to watch the entire thing. Bump up my no, I'm just kidding. But we will. We're just looking at all the different weird stuff as we drive by. So excuse me, driving under a bridge right then. So nobody wants to join on. Wow. Okay. Well, everybody's working. Everybody's got this running in the background, so I'm just talking to myself.
You'd be like American Wanderer. I don't know the history.
Yeah. And living history of what it was. Yeah.
24 hours. People just came in and out.
Okay, 24-hour live stream. Hopefully you'll show up. No, I'm just kidding. A 24-hour live stream would be about 20 hours of me hopefully sleeping. But on
I've seen where people just set up their cameras in front of their street or in front of their streets where cars are going by and people just get on there and chat.
Yeah. That's what we should have done. We should just put the live stream up of the outside of our camper before we left.
They were out there at 7:30 this morning.
Yeah, they were. I heard them loudly talking. Old people can be so rude sometimes. So let me ask you this. Opinions, please. This kind of goes off to our campground etiquette thing we had a few weeks ago on our live stream. Okay, so the sites are clearly marked on the road where, the boundaries of the sites are clearly marked. And this neighbor has a flagpole with a flag, 2 flags actually. One of the flags is a picture of their dog. And the flag is about, the whole flagpole and everything is about a foot inside of our campground area, right in front of our camper. How would you all think about that if that happened to you? I'm a little annoyed, but I don't really care enough to say anything about it. But I may run over it when I leave. Just kidding, I wouldn't do that. He actually had to move it so I could actually get back into the spot, and then he put it right back where it was. So Mr. Roboto wants to try out some Corps of Engineers camping and on the way back home. Yeah, I keep hearing so much about these Corps of Engineer parks and how great they are. We haven't tried one yet either. We're looking forward to doing some of that too at some point of our yet to be determined plans for the future. It is a sunny, sunny day out here in Florida. Looking forward to getting some tacos and some citrus ice cream, maybe some citrus wine later on tonight. I actually feel like I didn't even eat lunch. I had to get tacos earlier. Yeah, grand total of 8 people in the room. Wow, that's awesome. Thank you. And I am talking. Mr. Ross said, would I be happy and annoyed depending on how long I was staying there? I might say something. Yeah, I mean, we're here for 2 weeks. The flag isn't hitting anything, but I just thought, just from it's obvious that it is nowhere near your campsite. And he actually has another flag in front of his camper, and he has plenty of room in front of his camper. He actually has a bigger site than we do because his site's paved, and ours is just dirt. So, again, it may sound trivial, and in all reality it is, because I'm just mildly annoyed, but I'll talk about it a lot because I talk about a lot of things I get mildly annoyed about. That helps keep me from getting very annoyed, I guess. But it is, I don't know, common courtesy, I guess. There's the same thing about having a loud conversation outside of your RV at 30 in the morning. It's probably not the most nice thing to do. Yeah. But did have some kind of weird happen to us yesterday or day before yesterday. So we're sitting in the camp, we're sitting in our RV. We had the door open, the screen door's closed, but the door's open. And I'm sitting in the driver's seat. We got the driver's seat turned around, so I'm sitting in the driver's seat, and I look over at the door, and there's a woman just standing there at the bottom of her steps, just standing there. She's not saying a word. She's just standing there. And so I said, "How you doing?" And she just said, "Oh, hi, I was just wondering how long your rig was." I'm like, well, you could have knocked on the door and asked instead of just stare. I mean, that's a little creepy. So Shelly went outside and started talking to her. I don't know what it is. I mean, you go in people's RVs, they invite you in that you think are kind of weird, and you go out and talk to people who just stand outside of your RV like a stalker, you know? Yeah.
She helps people
She's a hospice nurse. I mean, maybe she was looking at me like it was my time. But according to my pass here, I've got 3 more years. So we're going to miss our exit, aren't we? Oh, we're not? Oh, okay.
just like that.
So that's just some of the fun stuff we've dealt with. But at least we've been welcomed by our neighbors. Unlike the last Thousand Trails we were at, when they were not subtle, but pretty vocal that we shouldn't be there at all. And the fact that Thousand Trails is owned by the Chicago Mafia. Yeah. Kyle and my dad were in that watched this for a little while too. That's what Kyle said. So we were back on the toll road, and what's the deal with toll roads? Shouldn't they be like nicely paved at least? Where's all the toll money going? The worst thing I had to deal with was having dogs off leash. When my dog was leash tied up, neighbor's dog kept wandering over in our campsite. Started going after my dog 3 times, so I complained. Really had to control their pets. And then they get mad at you when you say something about them not controlling their pets. You know, whether the pet just took a dump on your foot or is running around trying to bite your dog or bite you, and you get upset about it, then it's like your fault. Like, it's a dog that you should be controlling. Control your dog. Those are things I don't like as well. And that's all the things that I don't like. Everything else I like. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. Go with the flow kind of guy. Shelly's over here laughing at me. Yeah, right, you're a go with the flow guy. Well, it depends on what the flow is. So the Orange County Sheriff's Department just passed us, which is better than them being behind us. And their motto is making a difference. I don't know if it's a positive difference or a negative difference, but they're making a difference. As we get close to wrapping this up here soon, don't forget Valentine's Day coming up. Don't forget to tip your wait staff on the way out. Don't forget to try to do something good for somebody. You know, because if you can, was it the late, great Jim Valvano was the NC State basketball coach back in the 80s. He died of cancer. I can't remember the exact quote. I'm going to have to look that up to put it up because it was up. It says, it's something about if you learn something and you laugh and you make somebody else laugh, then you've had a good day. Something like that. I need to remember that kind of stuff. Most time it's a vet and they see my Navy flag or notice my vet plates and we strike up a conversation. Yeah. Yeah, the vet plates or flags are good conversation starters. That's for sure. And it's funny because when we were at MacDill Air Force Base, say it again, the Air Force Base, the campground on the Air Force Base, most of the people we ran into were Navy or Army. Most of them were Navy. It's like, they've taken over my Air Force Base. But that's okay. I really don't mind that at all. It's actually fun. Talk to people from different branches of the service, different eras of the service as well, and different backgrounds altogether. To me, that's the cool thing about staying at any campground is getting to meet people that are completely that you probably wouldn't have met otherwise. Completely different, lifestyle, background, etc. And to me, that's the most fun when you can meet somebody new and interesting. And I'm sure for the people that meet me, they're like, "Wow, I'm not as crazy as I thought I was." So that's my job, is to make people meet by getting to talk to me. Yeah, exactly. Lots of people out golfing today here in Central Florida. I used to golf well, but I golfed. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at this. Pretty funny. I was like, oh yeah, it was me.
So long ago.
It was so long ago, way back when. So I just may end up live streaming for the rest of my life now. 7 to 7 after I said I'm going to live stream for the rest of my life. We're not testing anything here. This is my laptop. This is what I guess what you're saying, we are testing the Wi-Fi in the car. We've never done a live stream with it. Mr. Roboto says, for some unknown reason, I can't spot a veteran when a group when having conversation with them. Yep, he's a veteran. Yeah, I'm the same way. Actually, I can tell you what branch of service somebody's in just by looking at them and listening to them for just a few minutes. They don't have to talk about anything in the military. And I'm right most of the time. What do you mean false?
You can usually pick out that somebody's in the service, but I don't know. There's a few that stump us with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not right 100% of the time, but I'm right. I'm right more than I'm wrong.
We'll call out one particular channel that you did not know that they were the branch they were.
I mean, Jerry from Heck Place Diaries. The first time I saw his video, I said, "That dude's a retired Army senior NCO," and he was. Yeah. Not was. He is. Well,
which one? Which channel I'm talking about?
Ricky and Barbara. I obviously with RV Underway, you figured they were maybe Navy or something just from the name, but yeah, I knew they were Navy.
No, do you know the ones?
No, I don't
know. That
discussion, but I don't remember. Oh, Wanderlost, I didn't.
Yeah, you did not know they were Air Force.
Yep, that's right. I did not know they were Air Force. Well, like everybody says, the Air Force are almost completely civilians anyway, so let's go. Yeah. Veterans usually keep some of their military bearing. Yeah, that's true. And not just the bearing, but the mannerisms. And that's really what I can kind of key on is the mannerisms of people. Just how they talk and act. I can say, yeah, I bet that person's this. Sometimes I even persons that, in the middle branch.
Used to be agri, but
Yeah. Killer? Can you see and hear me? Hello? I check my line every day. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. It's kind of hard to check it sometimes because you can't see the bell, but that's a big gig line. Yeah, uniforms ingrained in me early on, and it hasn't worn off that much. So um, I'm a stickler for wearing it and making else just wearing it well. And actually, I passed that on even in the military. She was Mr. Obama's up to her 5-year-old granddaughter's birthday dinner. Awesome. Happy birthday. Hopefully you're having tacos and cake. And if you're lucky, ice cream cake.
just cake and ice cream. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. Down the road.